Hello everyone, so I'm going to be showing you how you can check and change your power steering fluid on your BL Mazda 3. Alright, so here we have a reservoir here. As we can see here, our fluid is low. So you want it to be at the max level. It is in the middle, so it is still usable, but it's preferably to be at the max level. I'm going to open this up. And if you see in here, you have two pieces. One's the rubber ring on the outside. I'm going to take that out. Second one, just put your finger in and pull it back. We'll take that out as well. It's just another little filter. So depending how low it is, you might be able to see the condition from down there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to use a little straw or a little bit of hose like this, put it all the way down into the fluid, pick it up and get a nice little towel and put it on the towel. So as you can see here, this is pure dirt. It's meant to be a nice pink color. This is browny blacky. We're going to go ahead and change our power steering fluid today. Now believe it or not, your power steering actually uses automatic translucent fluid. So here I'm going to be using Castrol ATF Dextron 3. And here is our comparison. This is our new oil, this is our old oil. It's a massive difference. Look down here, you can actually see where our power steering pump is. It's pretty much impossible to get it from above, so we're going to have to take the wheel off and take the front half of the line out, so we can get access. So I'll put the car on stands, take both wheels off the ground because we're going to have to turn the steering wheel. Once that's done, I'll bring it back away so I can get access. So here is our high pressure line, here is our low pressure line. So this is our return, this is our feed. So here we're going to want to take off this, but first we're going to want to make sure we can probably take off this tray or at least move it out of the way. Get our spill pan here. That way we can all funnel this through into our spill pan. Alright, so this is my plan of attack here. I'm going to release this line, let it all drain into here. And then this is going to drain straight into my drain pan. I've released it, now I'm just going to push on this line. Hope it comes out nicely. Okay, that's not ideal. That's okay. Alright, now, so while we're inside the car, we don't actually want to start the car. We just want to get it to accessories and start turning the wheel to lock. If you can hear fluid, and then back to lock. Alright, so you're going to want to go until you have all the fluid out. Now we can reassemble this side, so we're going to clean that hose from any of the oil that went from the other side onto it. And we're going to put it back on, we're going to tighten this clamp back in the exact same position it was before. And we can put our liner back in, and we can go put our wheel back on, we can put the car back on the ground, we can start filling up the reservoir. We'll put the hose clamp in the exact same position, it's on tight, so now we can put everything else back in. Here's my mind, I'm actually going to leave the car on stands while I do this. No real benefit one way or another, it just makes it a bit easier to turn the steering wheel. So with the car off, you're just going to want to fill up your reservoir. So that's pretty much full. Just want to go inside the car, turn the steering wheel, rinse and repeat. Alright, so the capacity is meant to be about 900, so I've used about 800 mils. So there should be just a little bit left. I've just put a little bit over, so now I'm going to put the car on the ground. I'm going to start the car and start turning the wheel while it's running. Going to see if it bleeds anything else out. And after that, if all is good, we're going to want to take it for a drive. Just double check everything's working fine. If everything is working fine, then we can just proceed to put it back on. Put everything back together 100% and we're finished. So now I've done a basic bleed, I'm going to now start the car. I'm going to turn the steering wheel back to front and let's see what happens. Alright, so now with the car running, double check the level, it looks great. I'm going to take the car for a quick drive to make sure there isn't any air bubbles in the system, and we're finished. That took about 15 minutes all up. I've taken it for a drive, I've checked the fluid again. Fluid is a nice level. It is on a little bit of a hill because I'm outside of my house. This is the fluid that I used. And I hope all of you have a wonderful day.